It was absolutely hands down the most value-packed, very practical training that I have ever attended by someone. It was so transformative in so many ways.
I recently attended Ann's 3-day virtual event. I discovered things about my business that I've been doing wrong all along. And not only did Ann help me discover those, she gave me a roadmap, a path on how I can change that, fix my business, and get the clients that I'm looking for.
Each day I was blown away by the level of content that Ann delivered. She took us through a step-by-step strategic process to help us to understand the value of what we offer as experts.
The workshop yesterday was phenomenal. Ann and I, my wife, we interviewed probably about 6 or 7 coaches, and none of them could fill that void of what we were looking for. And we found that in Carden.
So many of these workshops I can remember that I have been to, and rarely do I feel like it was a positive use of time for the entire time. There might be 1 or 2 nuggets, spaced throughout. Your workshop, 100% gold. I mean, I had 5 pages of notes, so many insights, so much greater clarity around what my next steps are. It was so incredibly helpful. It's an honor to be there, truly. And thank you for continuing to be so generous with what you pour out and share with so many people.
The way you had conducted it, as well as the content and the frameworks that you shared were absolutely mind-boggling for me.
It was fantastic to be in a room with so many high-level people. I love that you gave us actionable strategies that we could implement immediately.
I attended a couple of events before I became a client, and there was so much value that I got from those events that I became a client. And once I had finished working with Ann, there were so many strategies and things that I learned. I needed to come back and go, oh my goodness, Ann told me about this. I should be doing this, because you learn so much, and it's to be able to regain the focus and fine tune. And this event did not disappoint. I met some fabulous other coaches who are doing amazing things because of Ann's leadership. So I have nothing but great things to say about Ann and her workshops.
You may think these are your goals or what you want to obtain, but Ann has this unique ability to pull all of that out and to help you convey that in a package, put it together in a package that is attractive to your future and potential customers.
I implemented it right away, and it was perfect timing because I was, and Ann knew this, because when she told me about the workshop, I said, gee, this is perfect because I'm getting ready to do a launch. And I had been struggling with my price structure only because I had some limited thinking that it had to be in the coaching space structure rather than really going back to my value-based pricing.
She also worked with us to develop a high ticket offer that we could go and generate some sales with immediately. So we all came out of the event with a plan that we can use right away to close sales.
I have never attended a session where a coach was able to identify the gaps for everyone in the program within a matter of 5 minutes. That allowed us as individuals to understand where our gaps are, and not just that, but getting to that 6 to 7 figure mark. So we couldn't be more excited about working with Ann.
If I took it into and implement it into my business, then it would shift the entire revenue model, my audience model, my own branding and the marketing and everything. So it was that kind of impactful, that kind of transformational, I would say, even though it was just about 3 days, but I did not expect that to be such transformational at an individual level or at a business level as well.
I loved absolutely that you shared some unique and important marketing strategies that you share with your clients, and that you shared that with us on your 3-day virtual event. One in particular was so significant. I already see where the shifts are going to take place in my business.
Ann's unique ability to hone in on your passion and help you to convey that passion to your ideal audience.
I feel that I have to share the gratitude towards you because that was absolutely a phenomenal experience for me.
I'm eternally grateful, and I recommend this to anybody that has the opportunity to work with Ann.